Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Chris Stallings. You know me here on YouTube as MarauderEX, and as always I'm your host for Operation Recap, where I take some of the stories from Rainfall.com and I show them off here on YouTube because I don't know, why do I keep explaining this, and why do I keep trying to, understand why I do it? Don't know. I really just don't know. Alright, so as always, I've got, a couple of stories from Rainfall that I want to share. Kind of interesting, kind of neat, kind of new, kind of lots of things. I don't know. Let's just get started, shall we? The first story of the week, really interesting one for me, because it's one of those things that never really thought this type of thing would happen. Like, the legal logistics just seem mind-boggling to make this, a thing. The Internet Archive adds over 900 arcade games, playable in browser. Mind blown. This is amazing. So, a lot of old school 70s, 80s, 90s, mostly 70s and 80s. There's a couple of 90s arcade games there, but not nearly as many. They're playable online. I played Food Fight, which I didn't know was actually an arcade game. I thought it was just an Atari game. No, it's an arcade game. I played the banners. We got Golden Axe. I played some of that. Burger Time, Cubert. It's insane, the number of games they've got on here. All sorts of things just hanging out. They play in MAME, so some of the games have a little bit of a to them, but if you basically just Google search the MAME page, you can get around some of the problems. Like I said, Burger Time gave me a little bit of a problem where it just kind of stayed on this one screen. You had to do something specific within the key configuration. It was playable, but you had to look at it and find out what was going on. Because MAME's an interesting beast. It's not sometimes a friendly beast. So, but everything is custom. Like, you can play with your keyboard. You can add a controller, should you want. It's MAME, but in a browser setting. So I guess that's the reason why they can get away with it. But if you are a fan of old school arcade games, please check this out. We've got an article, or we've got the article up, which has a link to the main site. It is just amazing to sit here and play some of these games. I really hope it's something that they can add more of in the future, because I'd love to sit there and play, the Turtles arcade game. Maybe the long lost Aliens vs. Predator game that Capcom did back in the day. It was a good game. It was a real good game. So there's a lot of things that are available. So go check it out. It's I'm at a loss for that. So yeah, seriously, go check that out. Internet Archive, bringing you a lot of gaming classics. And this is a big thing for me because I really don't want games to be lost to history. This is a big step in the right direction for archiving video games. So the second story for this week: Kingdom Hearts 2.5 Remix Collector's Edition. I want this, but I don't want this. So they showed off the Collector's Edition for Kingdom Hearts. It comes with a really nice collector's box, a plush Shadow, a steel case game case, steel case game case, with Kingdom Hearts art on it. Art book that I assume came with 1.5, because this collection comes with 1.5 as well. It's 1.5 and 2.5. It seems a little strange to me. It's a little overkill, because, you already released 1.5 with the collector's edition. Why is this part of 2.5? Like, I could understand, Kingdom Hearts 2.5 regular edition, Kingdom Hearts 2.5, special edition that's similar to the 1.5 special edition, and then, a bundle of both. This is what that could be. But this is just the 2.5 special edition that comes with the game. Granted, it is $100. It is $99. So, not cheap. But it's still one of those things that just kind of surprises me. I really want it because I like collector's editions of things. Especially, RPGs. So I'm really torn on this one. I already have a copy of 1.5. I don't really need another copy of 1.5. So maybe if I could sell my copy of 1.5 to offset the $100 cost of buying it again with 2.5, it's just that's the logistics you have as a game collector. You sit here and look at it and think, but money versus product, especially something I already kind of have part of, which outweighs what? But if you have not picked up 1.5, this is the perfect thing for you, because you can get 1.5 and 2.5. It's 4 games and then 2 cinematic stories. Kingdom Hearts 1 Final Mix, Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories Final Mix, Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix, and then the stories of 358 by 2 and Recoded, done in cinematic form. So it's a lot of content. So if you haven't picked this up already for 1.5, buy this. Just buy this. We have a link to the Amazon listing for it. You can pre-order through them. They do really great pre-order stuff. They are really good on trying to make sure they get it to you exactly on time. So yeah, it's a lot for a lot, but I guess it's one of those things you get what you pay for, sort of deal. So the last story for this week, something no one saw coming, as far as I know. Like I heard no buzz about this, no internet whispers or rumors, just people begging for this to come out, and Nintendo listened. Surprise! So they had a Nintendo Direct where they were going to show off a little bit more games getting ready to come out, or when their release dates are going to be, their release windows. Things like Captain Toad, Smash Brothers. They had the official reveal trailer for Duck Hunt Dog. But the thing at this Direct that stole the show was Majora's Mask 3D. They are bringing Majora's Mask to the 3DS. Much like they did Ocarina of Time 3D, Majora's Mask 3D. People have been begging for this since day one. They figured if you did Ocarina, you could do Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask has a huge following. Never played it. I'm going to lose a ton of nerd cred here by saying that I've never played Majora's Mask. But I mean, I never owned an N64 during its heyday. I only recently got around to playing Ocarina of Time myself. I've had friends who owned one and played it, but never played this myself. But from what I can see and what I've seen for years, is Majora's Mask has a huge, dedicated, loyal following of people that are just crazy about this game. And since Ocarina came out on the 3DS, they have been non-stop asking for this to be made as well. In fact, there was an operation that followed suit with us at Rainfall, Operation Moonfall, that was really dedicated to having this come out. So that's the level of passion that these people have for this particular title. And you have to wait no more. It will be available spring 2015. So if you've never played Majora's Mask like I have, this might be the quintessential way to pick it up, because, a little bit remastered, little bit of polish here and there, that sort of thing. Just, sticking that out there in case you were interested. Alright, so, yeah, Majora's Mask 3DS, Kingdom Hearts Collector's Edition, and Internet Archive, saving games for the future. Like I said, really interesting stories. Let me know what you guys think about any or all of this. Are you excited about being able to play classic games in your browser? Are you interested in collector's editions? Or are you just surprised at the fact that the creepy moon from Majora's Mask was inching its way in to Mr. Iwata's presentation, which I thought was hilarious. It was great. So let me know what your thoughts about these stories and whatever else we may have discussed at oprainfall.com this week. I will see you guys next week. Till then, later everyone.